Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are back in the UK. For those of you who have been following us, you will know that we have recently just sold our house, so we have had to shoot back and start emptying everything, which is going to be a flipping nightmare, but it's one of those things, it's got to be done. You're all asking where Mark is. That's the lower half of him. And there he is. What are you doing, Mark?
I'm doing some upgrades.
You're doing some upgrades.
For those who are asking as well, that's the fan system what we put in. It's been in for ages. It's proper, isn't it? It's money, hasn't it? That. So
that has. It's been really, really good.
The fans are a bit worn out now, but what we're doing is I've got a brand new compressor. I kept threatening I'm going to get one, and when we was in France and we're coming back, I'm just ordering one because it's been all right in the UK, but as soon as you get into Europe and 30 degrees,
yeah,
it struggles. And these fans have been flat out day and night to extract the heat out, and have an extra fan inside what I put in to circulate the fridge, and it's helped. It's been like 4 or 5 degrees inside, because really when it's 30 degrees and you're buying food, it needs to be about 4 degrees in the fridge.
Of course it does. And you've left me with one hand holding you on this blinking ladder, so please be as quick as you can, because I don't like you being up there.
Well, I've done that bit now. I think I can just go inside now. It's not a massive job to take it out, but there's gas, so
yeah,
there is an isolator switch and everything, the gas supply pipes there. But the good thing is we're doing this fridge, we don't ever need much LPG ever again.
Yeah, so if you have been following our travels around Europe, you'll know that every time we go into Europe and it gets really, really hot, this little beauty starts getting warm. She really, really struggles, but in the UK, she is absolutely fine. Sorry if you can hear that fan up there, but we've picked one of the warmest days to be starting messing around like this. The van is in total chaos. As you can imagine, when you get back from a big trip, you start getting all your washing out and changing everything over. So we'll give you an update. If you don't already know, we have just purchased a house in Bulgaria. You're probably wondering why we're not still there. Our 90 days was up, so we've had to come back. More about that in a future vlog, about our stays in what we're going to do in the future going to Bulgaria, because we have got things in place. Yeah. So don't worry about that, but we don't need to bore you with all that at the moment, because it's not happening.
And stick around to the end of this video, because we've got some more things to tell you, haven't we, what's coming up?
Yes, we have. So if, like me, you like to have shoes and clothes in your van, and you've got that little cupboard, this is mine. Are you ready? Ta-da! But because Mark's taken this fridge out, he's just informed me I've got to empty all this out as well.
There's a gas pipe in there, there's an isolator for the gas, so I will be capping that pipe off as well, because we won't need it anymore. So, and we have already got a barbecue point outside for the barbecue, what we don't use. So it's funny when you're in van life and you're living in motorhome all the time. It's quite you don't do that much stuff, do you? You know, the barbecues and stuff you get a bit bored with, don't you?
No,
So,
I'll just come in and cook it on my cooker anyway. Yeah. So this lot has got to come out now, and I've got to find a new home for it.
Can go back in after, but I need to get
I thought you meant you were getting rid of my cupboard. Right, let's get on with it.
And I'll just show you, I mentioned that the fans, you've seen the fans outside. That was the extra cooling fan I put up there, can you see? On a separate switch. And it did work alright. I mean, you see there's ice on the back, but...
So if anyone's in the market for a fridge...
cheap fridge freezer. I mean, UK it's alright, and it works in... I think a lot of these are the same. Those of you who've been to Europe, to Spain, and you're getting 30, 34 degrees, you're taking your vents off outside, trying to get air circulating, and we struggle then, that's the thing, isn't it? Whereas the compressor ones should just carry on working. So
it is a Thetford, and like we say, is it a freeway?
Yeah, it's Thetford. The model is an N3150. If you Google it, all the sizes will come up, and it will be for sale. We got it when it had been replaced on it a few months before. So
yeah, when we just probably bought this van, weren't it?
So it will be. So if you have to one for your motorhome or self-build, perfect for UK and stuff. It's just that a lot of these type of the freeway ones aren't very good in Europe, as you'll probably know if you've got one and you've been to Europe.
So if you're in the market, send us a message. Well, we've got the fridge out, and that's what you're left with. Not much really, is there?
Not much to it, is it?
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit messy around here, but the other fridge will protrude and it screws to this housing. I've had to just repair this as well, it'll lose.
Yeah, we could hear something knocking back there. Couldn't we, coming when we were driving?
Yeah.
So
I've had to put some screws on the side there. You can't really see them, but it's all I can do. We might just cover them over with something another time.
I might put a shot like another one of those up there, Mark. You know, the pockets.
Yeah, so it's a bit better because all that will lose. But that will flexi. It's still a bit flexy, but there's a support there in the middle. So
I tell you what, though, the good thing about these buses, when they built them, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
That's what we say about all buses. They do make them to last.
Yeah.
I'd have dread to seeing a brand new one, because I don't think there'd be much holding anything together there. But
screw it out there for something.
Make sure everything's tightened up and we'll tidy it up and get this new one back in. Well, I've left him alone. I don't know how we're getting on, but the fridge is still not in yet. So let's go and see what's going on. Are we winning?
Just a slight problem.
No, I don't like that sentence.
When you go on the website, it's a Thetford fridge what we've bought. And when you go on the website, that's a comparable one. If you go from the freeway, the gas, electric and 12 volt, to the compressor 12 volt, that's a correct part I've ordered. The dimensions are the same, but on the back of the one we're taking out, it's not the full casing, it's like all the pipe works and everything and stuff like that, whereas this one's just a full square. So in here, I'm starting taking it out now, there's all these extra, can you see what I mean?
Oh my god, oh, I don't like that sound.
It's only stapled together and screwed in, so I don't know how that one's fixed up, but that's all it is, you see. So
why is it any job we do is just never straightforward? I thought it would just pull out and push back in.
Well, it isn't, is it?
Oh.
Yeah, so that's a problem, unfortunately.
We are back on the road tomorrow, Mark. Is it going to be short? Oh, God.
I won't buy any motorhome parts. It's good wood, though. Good wood.
Good wood, yeah. Like good roof.
So it'll fit in then, because it was 22 inch. I just took the easiest reading. And 22 inch from where the original fridge fits to is where my finger is there. And 22 inch when it's at back is right there, so it's perfect there. But it has to go right to the back of the van, because it's the way it is.
So what stops it from falling out at the side of the van? Right, so that's the space that we've got. It doesn't look great, does it? Thank God there's something going in it.
Well, these cables will be enclosed in because there's an aperture there, so they'll just get taped into. I'm just going to tape them all together now with a bit of duct tape, and then because we're only like that anyway, we're only sitting loose in wood. So most of them aren't used, believe it or not, because there used to be like a satellite system on this van, Lisa. Years ago, yeah. I took a load out up there, but I just left the cables in because it used to work on that little screen at the front. But,
so a little job didn't turn out to be a little job, really. It just had all them bits and pieces at the back, didn't it? But now you've took it all out, we can slot the next fridge back in, is that right?
Yeah, we'll go in and I'll wire it up before it goes right in, and then it just screws to the side, I hope. I might need some packing pieces yet, we'll have to see, because I think it's about 2 mil smaller.
And the good thing about all this is we're not going to use as much gas anymore, are we?
No, it's gas free, isn't it?
So, fingers crossed we get this in and everything works. It's getting worse. Look at my shoes. Be alright once the fridge freezes in, but then I've got to contend with all this lot. Going away tomorrow. She's in, but we've got 2 problems. First problem, I think, Mark, you need to definitely change that, because when you put it round, it swings right out the door.
Yeah, it goes right around, doesn't it? It's nice, so it's bigger than the other one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is nice. It does look nice.
You can swap it, but that's a job for another day, because we have other problems, don't we? We've got...
Yeah, what other problem do we have, Mark?
The power supply is not enough for it. We're going to have to run a dedicated thing with the compressor fridge freezers. Take about 4 amp, I think, when they're running, but I need to run a dedicated cable from this leisure battery, from the big Fogstar battery, via a fuse and everything else, and then onto that. So
I'm going to leave you to it now, because there's nothing much more I can do until you finish, and I can get in here and tidy up.
I have to do it from the junction box on the battery down, and it's just another couple of hours worth of work, but I've no thick cable, so I'm going to go and try and find some somewhere.
So I'm out of here, because this is making me want to go, there's stuff everywhere, there's nuts, screws, bolts, clothes have got to come in yet.
I know we're off to the show tomorrow.
Yeah, and God, I'm feeling tired already.
I wish I had started it, but I thought it'd just be straightforward, you know. See, there is a 12 volt supply, I think it's about a 10 amp, but it's on the ignition switch, and it runs to the engine battery for when it runs on 12 volt on the old fridge, so it's no good for us, it needs to be permanent 12.
I think a certain person did say, let's leave it till we come back after the weekend.
Well, I told you, and you're adamant you wanted it sorted. So.
Well, that's what happens when he calls it an hour job. It's not been an hour, it's been all day, this thing.
It does, hasn't it? Well, about 5 hours solid rushing round.
Sure, yeah.
5 hours at least.
5 hours. So it's not a quick replacement at all. There's always something goes wrong. Yeah. And it was a voltage this time, weren't it? It just weren't adequate.
Yeah, the 12 volt voltage was just for a low power for the other fridge freezer. So
got it in though.
Yeah, I put 15 amp cable in now and a 20 amp fuse, and it's in. But it's come straight off our leisure battery, as Fogstar battery, as I said it's going to do. So it's in, and it's nice and big, isn't it, inside?
And is your freezer freezing?
Yeah, well, that's got a little for. I put that thermometer. It's -2. I've had it open and closed and stuff. So,
Yeah.
But I put extra fixings on the back to secure it because I know what the roads are like. And it sort of doesn't. It would go back further, but the screws what go in the side miss this bulk piece. It goes right near that mirror, so I've had to bring it forward a bit. So it's further forward than I'd like, but it probably don't stick out more than that other one. The other one stick out more.
Yeah, it always still stick out.
Yeah.
So I've nipped out because it is our daughter's birthday tomorrow, so I had to get a few bits.
Yes.
But now I've got to come back and sort all this lot out.
It's an absolute mess in here, isn't it? But you know, and we're off it morning, aren't we? We're off.
Yeah.
So, but at least
So it's got to be done.
Now I know. Now all we need to do with that is make sure his battery never goes flat, and that's it. So it's going.
It never does anyway. It never did all the way around Europe, did it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at the state of what he's done to
In
our
about
van.
14 hours time, we'll be leaving, won't we?
So yeah, I better go and get changed and get my moped on, ain't I? Mrs. Mop. Well, it's the day after, the night before, fitting this blinking fridge. But I have to say, now it's in, it is a lifesaver. It really is. We are in Scampston Hall now in Moulton, Yorkshire. We're here for the Vanlife Fest. Look at the view. Everyone's just getting here and setting up. Show starts tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Really looking forward to it. We've got lots of people coming to see us, so that's going to be amazing. And look what I've got, the new cups. So if you've asked if I can save you one, we have got a few more than 20. We've had a few more ordered and they've actually arrived in time before we left, so I'm sure you're all going to be able to get one tomorrow. But what's more cast for his tea? Well, it's only Thursday, so it's not exactly takeaway weekend, is it? So we're on Lisa's Pitters. Pizza Pitters. He's having chicken and veg. No, he's not having chicken and veg. Where would Mark get veg from? He's having chicken and cheese. I'm having chicken and veg. So yeah, but we've made it here safe and sound. It's supposed to be scorching this weekend, so we've got aircon with us, we've got extra batteries with us, we've got boxes all over the place, to tell you the truth. But it's now time to go outside, chill with our friends who are JP and Sammie that are parked up with us here for the weekend to enjoy all the fun and festivities of this festival. Oh, we do love this one. It is really the only one that we go to all year long, so once a year we'll let our hair down and enjoy ourselves. I'm sure we'll take you around with us tomorrow when it gets a bit more busier, show you what's here, and yeah, enjoy it. Wow, good morning. It is an absolute scorcher. It's like being back in Europe, Mark.
It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock, isn't it? And
Yeah.
the wind's warm. It's not often you feel wind like this here in the UK, is it?
But we're still at Vanlife Fest. It's the first day, it's Friday, and it's about an hour and a half before everyone comes in.
Yeah.
We're all settled and ready for you all to get here. Obviously, when you watch this, the wind's just picking up now, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
When you watch this, it'll all be over and done with. But we're going to show you around because we want you to come next year. Everyone always says, what festivals do you do in the UK? This is the only one that we do because we absolutely love it. Well organised, fantastic music, fantastic stalls and traders as well. And what's the best bit you like, Mark?
Food. I'm going to see if there's anything open now because I'm not eating since my breakfast 2 hours ago. So the thing is here is it's the only one we ever come to, isn't it? But we don't know what if we'll be here next year. Obviously, we don't even know if it's going to happen next year.
We've done the last, is it 2 or 3?
3, I think.
3. Yeah, so we've made a special effort to come over here. We've come all the way from Bulgaria. We haven't. After 90 days, we're up in Bulgaria, so we've had to come back. But more on that at a later date. And if you don't know what I'm on about Bulgaria, we have now got a new channel as well. I'll do a quick cheeky plug now for Northerners in Bulgaria, as we have purchased a property over there and we're going to be doing a renovation channel. So if you haven't already subscribed to that, please go over there, hit subscribe and follow us when we get back to Bulgaria, because we have big plans for a lovely house and we're going to be doing all sorts. But for now, let's go and see what traders we've got here before everyone pours in.
We're just going to have a quick look round, aren't we? And then we're not going to film much more because it's sold out, isn't it? Recently, the tickets, so it's going to be full of people. What
I will film is some entertainment, because it's the best entertainment you can get at a Vanlife festival. We've got Queen, we've got Oasis, we have got Alanis Morissette, not the real ones obviously, tribute bands, but they are top notch. And we've even got Robbie Williams this year, and he's actually been on stage with Robbie Williams and sung with him because he's that good. So he's got the endorsement of the real Robbie Williams. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm like a Giddy kipper.
I'll be excited when I see the food trucks and stuff.
So as you can see, the traders are still rushing around because the gates don't open till 12. They do day tickets as well. So if you're not interested in coming for the weekend, you could always, you know,
I mean,
you can also come Saturday and Sundays. What's that, Mark? What have you seen?
£6 for a pack of them. Look.
Oh, look at them. Yeah, you could do with those when you slop your dinner down your shirt. Look at all these flags up here, Mark.
I know. We used to have flags, didn't we, at one point?
We did. We used to put flags out, but very rare we couldn't stop anywhere long enough to put a flag out now.
We had our big flagpole out with Norman's on tour flag on a couple of years ago at Southport, and it was that windy.
It snapped.
It's like someone's shot a gun, didn't it? Like, all right, bang.
And as you can see, Mark's got his hat on. Yeah, for once. I'm just looking at these hats, Mark. You could have had a duck one, look.
Oh, can I?
Oh, look at this one here. That's got Urit all over it,
Can I
hasn't
have
it?
one?
Oh, Mark. Yes. It's a CHICCO one.
CHICCO egg
CHICCO hat.
Because that looks like our garden in Bulgaria. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be telling
No.
people.
It looks nothing like our garden in Bulgaria. So yeah, you've got a really, really good mix of stalls here. Clothing, you've got bits and pieces for your vans. You've got vans to look at, t-shirts. Look at this. Barn Find Customs, all the t-shirts you need. Naked men.
Yeah, well, they were here last year, weren't they, then?
Yeah.
We've got a cat from there.
We've got it all. Your bars over there, your food. Oh my God, Mark, there is food off. You haven't seen any of this, have you? I've been up this morning.
See what's going.
You've got Mad Mandy. There's Mad Mandy over there, getting all set up. You don't need entertainment with Mandy. You can have Mandy on her own.
So here we give you salt and vinegar fish and chips, so stainless sourced fish and chips, Lisa. But what I have noticed straight away is that they haven't put the prices on yet.
Yeah, well, they're leaving it for shock value later on when everyone comes in, Mark. But I think everyone's busy chopping and prepping and getting food cooked. Yeah, look, your Thai food's here, Mark, but it's not open yet. And when it says Thai, it's not exactly Thai, is it? It does have that Chinese vibe going about it.
Asian stuff, isn't it? Yeah.
We can go to a Thai. We don't like lemongrass and stuff like that, do we? So.
No.
But look at that, mega shakes, Mark. Wow. You'll be having a mega shake if you have all from there. Look at this. This is a nice stall, isn't it? Tiki bar. Oh yeah.
It's all decorated, isn't it?
That's beautiful. What have you got? What the hell?
I bought a new tow bar thing for Motorhome.
Why?
Well, we've got some scooters, haven't we, to put on at some point, and these will go on the tow bar better than on the back of the Motorhome because they're a little bit too heavy.
Oh, they are a bit heavy. They're off-road scooters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Coming up very soon on our channel, we'll be showing you them as well.
So this just goes on your tow bar and locks on.
Do you know, show hasn't even opened and he's spending me money already.
Well, I've got 10 quid now to my name, so.
Oh, you can't have any Thai food now then, can you? Here they come. Convoy, all in. Gates are open at 12 o'clock. It's going to be a busy weekend, this. Look at this. Mark's taking his little tow bar back to the bus. I hope it fits. Good morning. Second day of absolute boiling sun here at Scampston Hall.
I know, it's boiling, isn't it?
It's roasting, and guess what he's forgot?
My head's burning, isn't it?
And he's whinging at me, and even though I told him, get a hat on.
I'm going to go and buy one, aren't I?
Oh, honestly. Don't anyone ever whinge at me for having too many things in the van, because this one's taken over with his caps. The caps that he never wears. Anyway, we just wanted to show you, not only have they got fantastic trade stalls here, and the music. We saw Queen last night, didn't we?
Queen,
oh God, it's We Will Rock You, brilliant.
Yeah, really
and
good.
They've got the truck display on there today. Some really, really fancy trucks.
Trucks and buses and overlanders and everything.
Yeah, they've got all sorts. Loads of people coming in today who've come to visit for the day. And it's our talk today. We're doing our talk. We'll see if we can get someone to video it for you guys. What happens there as well.
Oh, we might even take you on stage with us and you can have a first eye view of what we have to put up with.
Yeah, yeah, we'll film you instead of you filming us instead. I'm a bit nervous, can you tell, because this one's going to be live in front of an audience with no filter and with no editing. Yeah, I feel a bit sick, to tell you the truth, but I think you've spent your pocket money, haven't you?
These are handy, aren't they? Put your motorhome onto mains hook.
I've no idea. That's a man's job. I don't get involved with all that lot.
Handy there.
Well, look what I've just come across, and I couldn't resist. Yorkshire Vanlife. Look at that in a box, and the lovely lady Mel has here just given me you know what?
I just said about
favourite.
them when we're back in Bulgaria. They'll be, if to buy a box, that'd be about 30
Well, you know,
quid,
I'm going to
won't
be taking them big bags with me anyway. But this is Mel, and she has a little stall called the Little Yorkshire Gift Company. These cups are amazing, absolutely gorgeous. We might not be able to show a few of them because it is a family show. There is a few. Don't be showing those.
I never noticed.
Yeah, well, I did. But yeah, fantastic price, a lovely lady. And we maybe seeing a bit more of Mel and speaking to her in the future about some mugs for us as well. So keep an eye out for that one. Oh, I've got to show you this, Mark. This is one of our friends' stall. Look at this. Look at these. I was looking at these. I think they're absolutely gorgeous.
Are they all wood? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottle openers.
He does them all himself. He's very talented, is our David. Look at this. How do? Look at these. Oh, no, there you go. Our happy place. Might have to get that one. Right, while Mark runs in and gets his hat, I'll show you what we've bought while we've been here. This was an absolute bargain. It's just like, again, it was just sat there waiting for us to buy it. So when we go back to Bulgaria, or even back to Europe, we need somewhere to put our new scooters because we haven't showed you them yet. We've got to show them on our channel. They are off-road scooters, and obviously that comes with a weight, and then that is not going to just do the job, I don't think. So we might be looking at getting a box like what JP's got there to go on the back of our bike carrier. But this is going to be perfect for our scooters. Mark picked it up for a measly £75. Everything works on it, all the lights work on it. So yeah, he's really happy with that. It couldn't have come at a better time. And I've just bought from my friend Dave's stall, Dave and Shell. Look at that. Now I have said it's probably going to go in the van, but I think that's going to go in the van, but its main home is going to be the house in Bulgaria that we've just purchased, because we're hoping that is going to be our happy place. Now if you're after anything like this, it can do anything, as I've just showed you in this stall. It's amazing, and the quality is fantastic as well. I'll put a link in the description below of his website. Go on there and see what he can do for you. Get in touch with him, and yeah, I'm sure he'll post it all out to you as well. So perfect, innit? Our happy place. Can you all smile? Give us a wave. Woo! Welcome everybody, and thank you for coming out in this glorious rain. Yeah, we're the Novas on tour, and of course it's going to blinking rain everywhere that we go. We're quite famous for it actually. We can go anywhere in Europe and it'll start to rain, so I hope we've cooled you all down. At least you're not burning in this sun. Thank you all for coming out. We do really appreciate it. It is always very overwhelming when we see everyone. Well, that's it. It's the end of another Vanlife Fest at the Hall. We have moved off. Oh, said our goodbyes to everybody. And said a McDonald's, a cheeky one at that, aren't we?
I'm hungry now.
No, you're not. You're not.
No, I'm full up now.
So yeah, it's been a hectic weekend. Yeah, it's been really good. It's been fantastic to see so many of you turn up.
Thank you to everyone who's watching this who came to say hello.
Yeah, it's nice to put names to faces, isn't it?
Exactly. I think I've been a little bit under the weather the last day or so after the talk. I've been tired all weekend and just like drained. But when we came back from Bulgaria, we had a lot to sort, haven't we? So I've sort of blown my brains out a little bit with that.
My brains out. Well, yeah, we're back on the road today. But everyone's saying, where are you going? Where are you going? If you were at Vanlife Fest and came to listen to our talk, we have got something really massive happening this week.
Yeah.
We're not going to let you know what it is. Obviously, in true Northerner style, we're going to keep you in suspenders a little bit longer.
Yeah, a few days' time we'll be off, won't we? And that'll be on the next video, won't it?
It will be. But for today, we've got to get back to our old house, carry on getting a few things into some boxes, ready for moving. And we have also got to do a bit of packing for ourselves. What could it be?
It doesn't include us going in the motorhome this time, does it?
It doesn't. And unfortunately, little Chico won't be coming with us either.
To sell him.
We're not going to sell him at all, silly man.
Aren't we, Chico?
So yeah, all that's coming up. But we've just refueled now. There's a Home Bargains here that Mark wants to nip into, so we're going to go and get some stuff from there, aren't we? get back to the house. But it's not the end for you guys. You're coming with us. We're going to take you right up until the day things are going to get a bit more dramatic, shall we say. You love a bit of drama, you lot. That's what you've told us this weekend anyway. So yeah, let's nip off to Home Bargains, get your bits and get back on that road.
I want bum wipes.